Hello, welcome back to the channel, and we've got a Southwold bitter from Adnams brewery in Southwold. So yeah, this is a beer that was first brewed apparently in the swinging 60s. Doesn't sound right when you say it, the swinging 60s. Sounds really odd when you say it. So yeah, so this is a beer coming in at 4.1%, and this is the Wold's Best. Like what we've done there, the Wold's Best. You know, the Southwold, Wold's Best. I've got a little bit here from Adrian Jones about the beer, so I'll just read a little bit of that out. This is in my United Kingdom of Beer book. I love this book and referencing to the beers. It's like top 250 top beers in bottle and can. And what does he say about this? First brewed at the start of the swinging 60s. I've already said that, haven't I? This is a beer that makes no bones of its use of those classic English hop varieties, Fuggle and Golding, so like East Kent Goldings. Whilst its spine of malt is grown and malted in East Anglia, an area the Romans once called the granary of the province of Britain. Interesting. It's chestnut brown in colour, and its nose pulsates with a ripe and rich expression of malt alongside citrus and earthy muscularity of the hops. Interesting. On the palate there is a restrained biscuit, sweetiness, a whisper of caramel, the murmur of citrus, followed by a delightful bitter sweetness before it all comes down into a brazenly dry finish. Well, we'll soon find out, won't we? It speaks glowingly of a fun night with friends, whether sitting in the garden with or sharing stories around the dinner table. Adnams Southwold bitter. So yeah, a beer he started to brew in 1960. So take these off. Let's get the beer cracked open. I'm looking forward to this. What does it say on that cap? Established 1872. I'm not too sure if Adnams are. Have they had some issues, administration issues, or has that been sorted now? I should have looked that up beforehand. But there was a bit of a murmur going on. So this is in a 500ml bottle, and yeah, 4.1%. It's been chilled, but hopefully brought back to a good temperature. I agree with his chestnut colour, 100%. Hopefully that's coming up well on the camera. Try and get some sort of head forming. About the best I could do. Let's put the bottle on that side. Very, very clear in colour. Lovely amber. It's like a deep amber chestnut colour. Just slight off-white head. Doesn't look like it's going to stick around, but that could be temperature. It's got a little bit of creaminess going on with that head. But in the glass, I've got it in the pimple pot, it does look the part, really clear. Looks like it's got low carbonation. Looks like my type of bitter, to be honest. Aroma, when he was saying citrus, I'm getting a subtle hint of lemon there. And also that hedgerow aroma that you get from a nice British English hop. A little bit earthy and a little bit of sweetness. I suppose you could say that's caramel, but that smells delicious. Okay, and I told you that head's not going to stick around. Cheers, everyone. Oh dear me, that's good. That's delicious. It's the first time I've had this Southwold bitter. I don't normally see broadside a lot of it. There's another one, like a golden one, but I've seen this one and picked up in booths, and that is delicious. That has got a nice bitter finish on it. So it's like a medium to light body, more onto light, but it's not thin, it's not watery. What I'm really liking about that though is this nice tingling bitterness that goes across the tongue and stays. It's long lasting, and there's a sweet malty note coming through that just captures that bitterness and sort of clings onto it. And then, like he said in there, it is a drying. I can feel my tongue dry now. That makes you want to go back for another drink. So overall, it's quite thirst quenching. It's, dare I say, it's refreshing. It's really, really good. Slight hints of the malt caramel, like the caramel note from a malt. but more than anything, it's that hop, and I'm sure I've read somewhere, it might be on the bottle, I've seen it somewhere. It might be dry hopped with a British hop, and that's why it feels like that hoppiness is quite intense. Let's have a read. Southwold Jack, the guardian of our brewery, is also the striking icon for our distinctive English bitter, authentic and characterful like its namesake, our hometown. So this chap here, and what it says on the back: Southwold bitter, a copper coloured bitter, emboldened by the late addition of herbal fuggle hops. Their resinous finish is balanced by biscuity malts. That's this hoppy finish that we're getting here, this hedgerow, slight lemon, citrus note, which is really nice on the palate, and it makes the beer quite punchy and refreshing, and it's a good bitter. It really, really is. I mean, I do like a good bitter. This is one of them. It's up there with a good bitter. This is definitely leaning more towards the hop side of bitterness, where other bitters leaning more towards a lower bitterness with a bigger malt backbone. I would say this hasn't got that big malt backbone. It's got more of that hop. The hop is standing out more, and it's just there, and it's got that really good traditional British hop character just all over your palate. Nothing more to say apart from that's a nice pint of bitter, that, or bottle of bitter from Southwold. I'm glad to pick that up. If I see a bitter, I'm always going to pick it up in a bottle or a can. 100% I am, because I really do like that style. There you go. Okay, thanks for watching. Cheers, and I'll see you on another one.